Dead Man is a 1995 Jim Jarmusch film. It is starring the legendary Johnny Depp, Gary Farmer, Crispin Glover, Lance Hendrickson, Michael Wincott, Eugene Bird, John Hurt, Robert Mitchum, Iggy Pop, Gabriel Byrne, and a whole lot more people, including Alfred Molina and Billy Bob Thornton.
Did you say Robert Mitchum?
I did.
Okay. By the way, do you have any tobacco?
We're not there yet.
What do you mean we're not there yet?
Welcome back to the Grindhouse Podcast. I am your host, Cheese Film, and joined with me today is the wandering man, Hecubus.
Now would I say it?
Yeah, now you say
Do you have any tobacco? I didn't know what you were doing.
it's okay.
Even better.
We're talking about, man on the camera is Mr. Randy Official.
There you not right on it.
Or Rangy Official. Ranginitis?
Ranginitis, oh my God, I had that for a while, and it's hard to clear up. Couldn't sit right for a week.
For a second there, I thought you were being serious. I was like, I just made that up. Is that a real thing? No, but we'll be talking about a movie from Jim Jarmusch. I don't know if I've seen any of his other stuff.
I've seen Down by Law. That's the only one I've seen.
And I know we haven't talked about any of his stuff on this podcast.
No, we have not.
This is his...
Stranger Than Paradise, I have never seen. Down by Law, I said. Mystery Train, Night on Earth, Dead Man. Oh, Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai I was going to watch, but I never got around to. That's a comic book movie. It's based on a graphic novel. Mm-hmm. And, who's in it? Forrest Whitaker's in it. He plays the samurai. Coffee and Cigarettes, I almost watched. He's got Broken Flowers, Only Lovers Left Alive, Patterson, and Father, Mother, Sister, Brother. I've never heard of those two. But he's like a, how do you say it? Everybody wants to work with him kind of guy.
Yeah. He's an actor's director.
Yeah, right.
Kind of what I would say.
Yeah.
He's a very unique individual, and his movie, the one, at least this one that I've seen, is a very unique movie. Also, the music was done by Neil Young.
Yeah, and like a lot of it was improv.
And I don't like Neil Young. I'm pretty on record about not liking Neil Young.
I like Neil Young.
It might just be his singing voice that I don't like. I think it's way too...
I don't have a problem with...
obnoxious.
Not bad singing, but singing like that.
Yeah.
I did think the music was distracting sometimes.
So, it's funny, because this music, I also kind of felt was a little distracting, but it kind of reminded me of the Red Dead Redemption game.
Oh, yeah?
A lot.
Maybe that's not on accident. It
might not be. It really might not be, because Rockstar is cool like that.
And Neil Young is a rock star.
Yeah. So, Dead Man, it's a Western movie, but I don't know if I would consider it a Western movie. I think it's kind of like a Birth of America movie.
A different kind of take on the Western.
Yeah, a very different take on a Western. But Johnny Depp's in it, and I think he does a fantastic job.
Way better than Lone Ranger.
Yeah. Insanely better than Lone Ranger. I didn't really care for Lone Ranger.
It was all right.
I never watched
I used to watch the
anything.
Lone Ranger reruns when I was a kid, and I really liked it. And that movie was a letdown. But the end, when they're riding the horses on the train and stuff, that's all looks really cool.
Yeah.
The end is pretty good.
I'm not a big cowboys and Indians guy. You know, I don't watch any of the Bonanza or that kind of stuff.
I would never tell you to watch a cowboys kind of movie.
Mm-hmm.
So any Western, it's not like that. Like what we just talked about a couple weeks ago. High Plains Drifter.
Okay.
You'd like that one.
Speaking of Westerns, and we might want to bring this up because it just happened for us, but for you, it's been about a week. Chuck Norris just died.
Chuck Norris died? Well, no. The Earth died, and Chuck Norris is eternal.
Well, so what I was saying is that Chuck Norris didn't die; he just took Death's job.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But apparently, he was kind of a crazy boy at the end there.
And Steel Ball Run came out.
Huh?
And Steel Ball Run came out.
Whatever that is, that came
Right.
out.
Cowboys.
That's really too bad. Chuck Norris is pretty cool. And like he's in Enter the Dragon because he really is a martial arts guy.
Yeah.
And Bruce Lee is the martial arts guy. I saw a thing on, this isn't Chuck Norris, but Chuck Norris is awesome. Bruce Lee, he was on a talk show or something, and there was a stand that had a bar on it, and he put one foot on this part of the stand. Oh, hell. And then was able to leap up to his knees on the other. He's just phenomenal. Like Jackie Chan and stuff. It's all that stuff. And they used to say he had to speed up or slow down his stuff. He can really do all the stuff he was doing.
Yeah.
There wasn't wire effects in those movies or anything. But Chuck Norris was he's a cool guy too. Just a cool guy. He was John Belushi's bodyguard for a while. Huh. And by bodyguard, John Belushi's bodyguards were protecting John Belushi from John Belushi. And Chuck Norris could obviously kick John Belushi's ass.
Yeah.
Which is why he got guys like that. But he ended up getting fired, and John Belushi drugged himself to death.
Yeah, that sucks. That really does suck.
It really does.
But so Dead Man is about a guy named William Blake. Who is just having the worst time.
Yeah, everything just goes south.
He's really having the worst time. And I like how this movie's kind of shot artistically, I would say. It's black and white, and there's a whole lot of very long takes.
Takes, yeah.
Almost kind of feeling like it's really kind of pulling that runtime.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. By the end of it, I feel like, well, I guess right when Alfred Molina shows up, I feel like it's more. I'm used to it now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
right,
kind of like how the character starts becoming used to the situation he's now found himself in. But a
lot of them, like when I was watching it, it seemed like first of all, you found somebody's journal, and we're just reading like this day this happened, and then the next scene comes, and it's something totally different. I mean, it's coherent and has an arc, as a storyline, but it just the way each scene is like one little vignette, like Trout Fishing in America. That book is like that too.
Huh. Well, and I think a lot of
I really like that about this movie too.
Like fade to black and fade back in every now and again.
Yeah, like that's where you turn the page.
Yeah.
Kind of Pulp Fiction-y. Whereas Pulp Fiction is if you picked up a crime magazine and were just flipping through it and reading part of it. And then you read a different part of it, and this happens to be that same story. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Kind of goes like that. This is like you're reading William Blake's journal, or what's his compatriot's guy's name? Nobody. His journal.
I think he's my favorite part of this movie.
He's great.
I do. I really like, and I like how he's not in it too much.
Yep.
He's just in it just enough to make it nice. I also know how much time is passing through this movie.
Yeah, right.
Because like the beginning happens and it's back to back to back.
Yep.
But then once he gets out in the woods and the bounty hunters are hunting him down,
mm-hmm.
This could be like months, maybe a couple of years.
Be a month.
You know, it just kind of plays with time in a very wibbly wobbly, timey wimey kind of way.
Ethereal kind of.
Yeah, like everything's happening all at once and not at all at the same time.
Right.
Almost. So he goes to the big city out west, and I believe he's trying to become an accountant.
Yeah, he's an accountant.
And
he gets a job offer a month ago. He finally gets there. They already filled the job, so now he's got nothing.
I believe, and he's the Baron guy. He's played by John Hurt, I believe. That's his character.
Baron, it might be his name, but
the
Robert Mitchum is the guy that owns the company, and then John Hurt's his secretary.
That's right. Yeah, he's he's having a hard time, and he goes. It's a saloon, and he meets a girl.
Yep.
And they're having a moment, and then here comes Gabriel Byrne.
Yeah.
And Gabriel Byrne is the one who kills her, and then kills himself.
Right, but he gets blamed.
But
for
he
both
gets
of their
blamed
murders.
for it, which is kind of funny because he's the most skittish.
Yeah, he's not that kind of person.
A wimpy guy, you know.
Everybody's looking at his clothes when he comes in because he's city slicker.
Yeah. He's got clean fingernails.
Yeah.
And soft hands. So he gets accused of killing these people, and he's basically on the run.
Yep.
And I don't know why. I don't know. So was Gabriel Byrne related to the?
Yeah, he was his son. And he was getting married to. They were.
That's what it was. And she's basically cheating on him. He gets all melodramatic about it. Ends it all. Well, they want him dead now.
Right.
So they get Billy Bob Thornton to hunt him down, which I find to be kind of funny.
And Lance Hendrickson.
Yeah,
that's the one. And Michael Wincott.
Group of bounty hunters. Yeah. To go hunt him down. And eventually they'll get to him, but he goes on this journey of basically rebirth. Almost.
Yeah, totally.
You know, like there's a part in it where like he gets shot, and that's where you meet Nobody. He's trying to get the bullet out of him, but he can't. He's like, "Well, you're a walking dead man.
Yeah.
What's your name? William Blake. Oh,
who's also dead.
You're the reincarnation of the great poet William Blake." And he keeps. That's the only way he references him, as if he's the poet.
Yeah,
right.
Like,
I love your poetry. That's what he keeps saying.
And Johnny Depp doesn't know William Blake's stuff
at all,
so he keeps quoting him, and he has no idea what he's talking about.
Keeps doing. This movie references a lot of William Blake's poetry in this. I am not cultured enough to know any William Blake poets.
All right, this is how cultured I am. There we go. All right, listen. Michael Wincott was in the Doors movie.
Uh-huh.
He plays with their producer. His name escapes me now. Okay, so the Doors are from The Doors of Perception by Aldous Huxley, which is actually a quote from William Blake.
Huh. That's really interesting. But they reference Marriage in Heaven and Hell. They marriage.
Yeah, I read Heaven and Hell.
The Book of Teal, the Stick Rose. Like, there's a whole bunch of references
to
for those of you who know more about poetry of William Blake.
He also quotes a guy named Henri Michaud. It's preferable not to travel with a dead man. That's what Nobody says that at one point, and that's a quote. That's where that comes from.
I guess Nobody.
Oh no, it said at the beginning, the words at the beginning.
Okay. Nobody's also a kind of reoccurring character in a couple of Jarmusch's movies. So it's almost as if they're a connected storyline following
in the same universe.
Yeah. But if you're worried about the portrayal of Native Americans, this is considered to be a pretty well-regarded portrayal.
When
of
I was
natives.
watching, I was like, "This looks like it's real."
Yeah,
like they just went to a longhouse somewhere or whatever. Longhouse is Iroquois.
But yeah, so he did his research. It's all it's not offensive. There's no over the top stuff. There's nothing that's
it's that people that lived at that time
stereotypical
living at that time.
Yeah. And so it's kind of refreshing to actually get something like this that's kind of a cowboys and Indians movie and have it being pretty true to form.
Right.
There's also something I read here too where they would go out and find this beautiful landscape to shoot in front of.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then turn around and film
the other side,
other way. And that's where you get some of these kind of strange looking areas that they're just in all the time.
It's almost sometimes it's like they're just out in someone's backyard.
Sometimes it does. And
but like with the long shots and stuff in westerns, they do have long, beautiful shots of the wilderness and stuff. I thought that was really cool when I read that too.
Yeah.
And they would find the beautiful spot, film the other side of it, and a long shot, just like a western shot. It's a really a reimagined western.
It's and I guess people call it a psychedelic western.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I can see what they're saying, and I don't necessarily disagree with it.
I don't think it's trippy at all, though.
Well, I don't think you need to be trippy to be psychedelic.
Yeah, right.
You know?
I don't always think that though. That's why I was like, psychedelic. What's that going to mean? And Jefferson Airplane's psychedelic, but everything's not White Rabbit.
Yeah. It also kind of feels like the movie itself is the drug that takes you on the journey, because it's not what you're expecting. It's not something that you could even feasibly like talk about unless somebody else has experienced it too.
Yeah.
It's like they wouldn't get it.
Yeah. And the Doors of Perception is Aldous Huxley takes peyote and goes on a trip of self-discovery and reimagining, kind of like what Johnny Depp does in this movie, only it's circumstances that make him have that. Well, they do take peyote in this too, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do.
They might. I don't know.
And he has. Nobody does, because he has a vision, and it's his vision quest and that kind of thing. Towards the middle end of the movie, and that's why he basically comes back and helps him, because it's what he saw.
He kind of gave me a Gandalf vibe.
A little bit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where he'd come and go.
But not like, it's not a parody or he's not ripping it off. It's like that kind of a character.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Nobody kind of becomes more mystical almost than just another guy.
Right.
It's just how he is reintroduced into William Blake's experience here. Is that at parts where he needs him, he's gone.
Yeah.
And he shows up at inconvenient times, and
at very convenient times, because I'm pretty sure they're going. William Blake is starving and cold, and he comes. That's where Iggy Pop comes in. Who's in that group? Iggy Pop
another
is there.
Group of people eating beans.
Eating beans. Isn't that where Billy Bob Thornton is? No. Okay. No. Jared Harris. He's there, and
from Fringe.
Somebody else. Yeah, from Fringe, and Sherlock Holmes, which I just recently watched. You're gonna love it. And they're starving too, and they're gonna eat him. Basically, that's what the impression I got. And nobody shows up, and they end up killing him.
Yeah, he saves the day.
He's not a killer, Johnny Depp, and he kills a lot of people.
Right.
By the end of the movie,
he's a killer.
Yeah, you might see a promotional picture of it. That's a great
canoe.
shot right there, Randy. Where he's pointing the gun right at the camera. He's not that guy until that moment. Alfred Molina, I'm pretty sure he's pointing the gun at.
So, when Alfred Molina comes in, we finally get civilization. We're out in the woods.
Right.
Everybody's, it's a hard life, and then we find somebody, and he's got a general store.
Yep.
This entire time, there's been a running gag where nobody's asking for tobacco.
Yeah.
And he just keeps telling them.
He's asking everybody that comes across William Blake asks him for tobacco, and he doesn't smoke. He doesn't have any.
But Alfred Molina sells it.
Right.
So he picks up some sticks of tobacco, and then nobody comes in, and he gets irate. He's a very racist man. He doesn't deal with Native Americans. Well, that doesn't sit well with William Blake.
No.
And that does feel like a good tipping point.
Yep.
Where it's like, I can deal with nature's nature. I can deal with this. I've gotten my second chance. I have become death. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like what's the Pulp Fiction thing where he's like a shepherd almost walking in a valley, and that's kind of what it felt like. It wasn't just well, you're not gonna talk to my friend that way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna remove this evil from the world kind of thing, and I liked that
because I'm the tyranny of evil men.
Yeah,
you're the weak, and I'm the tyranny of evil men. But I'm trying to be the shepherd.
I'm trying real hard, Ringo.
And this came out in 1995, which is, I don't think this might have been inspired by Pulp Fiction, and I made a comparison to it earlier, but a lot of things after Pulp Fiction, you could tell, this is my new Pulp Fiction, like things to do in Denver when you're dead, stuff like that, where it's quirky on purpose.
Reservoir Dogs.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
But this came out at the same time, and it's kind of got like with the peyote thing, the collective unconscious kind of made these movies, and then they got ripped off.
I'm kind of surprised I hadn't even heard of this movie until recently, because I feel like this is one of those like movies that older teenage, young 20s people would flock to. Something
Right.
like this, Pulp Fiction, Fight Club, Seven. Those kind of like rite of passage. Everybody watches it once they
they're
get
usually
their French
edgier too.
in college. I'm surprised this is not one of those because it kind of feels like it should be.
Right, it's the most expensive movie he ever made, Jim Jarmusch, and it's all in the cast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another good one. That's a good one, Randy Official.
This got beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
Cinematography.
And I had great pictures too, and they were, for the people and all that. It was very organized. My stupid phone and stuff, whatever.
Yeah, technical problems.
We had some technical problems. But what was that? That was a great picture. Now I forgot what I was talking about.
But yeah, no, this movie is fantastic. I think this movie is
Yeah,
fantastic.
you asked me that last week, what I thought of it. And I
Yeah,
told
so
you to
what
shut
were
up.
your
I think it's a good movie.
impressions?
I'm glad. I remember when it came out on video.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember. I don't think it was ever anywhere. I could have watched it in a theater in our town. But it was one I would pick up, and I'm like, no. And then I saw that it was the same guy that did Down by Law, which a movie I did like.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and Johnny Depp's in it. I like Johnny Depp. And I just never got around to watching it. And you were bugging me about it forever.
Because I was like, this is a movie I think he would absolutely eat
Yeah,
up.
I liked that a lot.
This would be
Yeah,
one
it
of
was
those,
good. It was a
yeah.
good time.
Like you would tell me to watch this
Yes,
movie kind of
exactly.
thing. It's
It's-
really
the
funny
tables
that's
have turned
how
on
it
that
turned, yeah. But yeah, no, I think this movie's fantastic, especially like if you're somebody like me. I don't like westerns. I don't really care for them. But I do like Red Dead, and this feels like it's kind of along that. If they're gonna make a Red Dead Redemption movie, it'd be this.
yeah,
It's kinda
this
how
would be
it-
the one to watch.
Yeah.
It seems like he's called William Blake. Another guy's called Nobody. He talks too much. That's what his name is in his language. But and it seems like there's a lot of it's on the surface, and anything that you're going to get deeper out of this movie is something that you would bring to it.
It's got a personal.
Yeah,
it gives you a personal. It's another reason why it's more psychedelic than it is anything.
Right.
It is the experience. It isn't influenced by it.
right,
kind of
exactly.
thing. You're not gonna see a giant eyeball in the sky or
Yeah,
pretty colors everywhere. But what you
Or any
take
colors.
from it is going to be something that you brought into it, and it's going to show it in your face. I think that's a good way of putting it.
yeah. When you watch Dead Man, when you look into Dead Man looks into you.
Yeah. When you look into the eyes of Dead Man. I also, I'm excited to watch the bonus feature. Did you end up watching any
Yeah, I
bonus
did
features?
watch some of them, and he was talking about things. Man, I don't remember some of it, but this version, this is the Criterion one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff in it.
They always do. I like the way they put a whole bunch of stuff in there. And we were actually talking about that with Bug's Life, that they, like Criterion should do Toy Story, Bug's Life, and Toy Story 2.
Good luck with that.
Well, they did WALL-E, so
Really?
yeah, WALL-E's in the Criterion Collection. So it's not
So why would
obscene.
Yeah,
And WALL-E's a great movie
oh, he is pretty good.
and has a lot of cool stuff to learn about it. Bug's Life was the second Pixar movie and pushed the envelope on how digital movies are made. So, like, there's no reason why...
I guess that's another good point.
know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
guess I think Bug's Life too is two levels. Like kids can enjoy it because it's bugs and they're silly and it has a pretty basic story. But the first time I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I love the Magnificent Seven. So I like this movie too because it's basically the same
Is
thing.
this basically the Magnificent Seven?
Well, the Magnificent Seven aren't actors.
Okay.
They're real killers. But it has that same charm as the Magnificent Seven. I've never seen the Seven Samurai, and I'm sorry, I don't care because the Magnificent Seven is so freaking good.
Well, I've seen A Fistful of Dollars,
Right? Yeah,
but I've
they're
not seen
like that.
Yojimbo. I just recently got it for my
right.
birthday, though.
Oh,
and
did you?
I'm very excited to see it. It's a dual pack. It's what's the other one? Yojimbo and something else.
The Hidden Fortress.
No. It sounds like it. Man, it's gonna bother me.
The
Hang on.
Yeah, there's a Seven Samurai. That's
Seven Samurai
it's
is
a
one
good
I wanna
idea
watch
too.
See, I was never really exposed to
Yeah,
Japanese
Right.
samurai movies, but I liked one of them.
Did you watch
One of
Ronin
Lone
yet?
Wolf and Co. Did I watch what?
Ronin?
With Robert De Niro? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A Ronin is a samurai without a master. That's why I said that. People out there,
Yeah.
like, what? That's out of left field.
Sanjuro. That's the other one. It's a dual pack,
Okay.
and I'm excited to see it.
I don't know Sanjuro.
It's another Kurosawa movie, and it's funny that if you haven't seen Seven Samurai, have you seen Hidden Fortress?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
there
had
you
to
go.
purposely watch that one.
Well, I gotta watch it too because
Yeah. Right.
Star Wars fans here. But no,
it's not the
it's
same
interesting.
as Star Wars.
No,
but it's basically R2D2 and C3PO are taken out of the the Hidden Fortress.
Yeah.
And that's a great idea.
Well, and it's what George got inspired to.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's cool to go back and see that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it really is.
Like when you watch Cape Fear and you're like, oh, well, where's this coming from? And you say, oh, it's a remake.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So this is also pre real superstar Johnny Depp too.
Yeah, he's only star Johnny Depp. Because like Edward Scissorhands had already come out.
Mm-hmm.
And other stuff, but he wasn't. Jack
He's
Sparrow,
not Jack
I think,
Sparrow
made
yet.
him
A household
superstar.
name.
Yeah.
Well, because Jack Sparrow is what the kids then latched on to. Because I mean, like Tim Burton's great, and Johnny Depp became Tim Burton's muse,
Yeah.
much to Jack Nicholson's dismay,
Yeah.
who wanted to be what Bob De Niro is to Martin
Right.
Scorsese, which I love that because Jack Nicholson in my head
I can't see Jack Nicholson.
is a very
though.
self-absorbed kind of I'm better than everybody kind of guy.
You think that?
In my head, that's just how he
Okay.
is. I don't know,
There's Jack Sparrow.
but he likes to do things that are odd and weird.
Yeah.
and well,
But just not that odd and that weird. Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Jack Nicholson as Willy Wonka.
Terrifying.
I can't go
I
there,
think
man.
that would be the most scary Willy Wonka ever.
Yeah, it's called Snowpiercer.
And you got to remember too. I got to remember too that like he got his foot in with Roger Corman
Yeah.
making movies. I think when they wrapped up The Raven, they still had access to the set for like 3 more days,
right,
and
yeah.
they shot The Terror there.
Yep.
They didn't have a script. They
Nope.
didn't have direction. They just film what you can. We'll
Right.
make it
And
later.
Jack Nicholson's the kind of guy, especially back then, where he's got stuff to prove, that can pull something like that off.
And he does. And he
Yeah.
and he that's his foot. He becomes a director and a producer
Yeah.
too. He did Easy Rider. I think it was either directed
Shortly
by him
after
or
that. No, Peter.
he
Fonda,
helped produced it.
Peter Fonda and oh my gosh, what's his name? Frank from Blue Velvet. What the hell is his name?
I do not
oh
know.
my god, I can't.
I don't remember his
They
name.
they both co-directed it and then became enemies during that.
Oh wow! But he ushered in that new wave of cinema that we talked about.
Yeah,
with,
right, totally.
Maybe it was Head. I don't know. One of those
Head, yes.
America-made movies
Mhm.
in the 70s. Like
Yeah.
he helped usher that in.
Yeah.
Uh,
As much a part of it as Francis Ford Coppola and Brian De Palma and George Lucas are. He absolutely is.
and I don't ever give him any kind of credit for that. Even
I love
though
Jack Nicholson.
I don't know.
Friends
maybe
with
it's,
Hunter Thompson. who's
Maybe
his
it's
neighbor.
just because of I see him more as an actor, and when he is an actor, it's the Jack Nicholson character.
I think it's his
you know?
confidence. That guy believes in himself,
He does.
and I don't know if he's the most attractive guy, but women go nuts for him, and I think that might be part of it. Is he just exudes that confidence, and that's a big thing, and it can come across as arrogance. Like Robert Downey Jr., I think, comes across very.
I think he comes across as an arrogant
Yeah,
actor.
but he's like the level, but you could totally hang out with him, and he thinks he's better than you, and who cares?
It's just wild,
That's
and,
why he was the perfect Tony Stark, I think. Tony Stark and
he embodied. Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes are perfect for him.
Have you heard Matt Damon talk about The Departed
No,
and Jack Nicholson doing it?
no.
Because
Man, we used to have that DVD, too. I didn't...
it's so good. The Departed is one of the greatest.
Oh, I've
movies
seen
ever
The
made.
Departed several times.
But he
Not the special features.
he's talking about the scene where he and not Russell Crowe were on the beach and they kill the lady.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, this is how we're gonna do it. And he's telling Marty this.
Uh-huh.
He's like, well, I think we should shoot him. Oh, well, we're a bad guy. But then I'm gonna make a joke.
Oh yeah, you told me that before.
You know, like, and he's so much more level now, and you're like, oh, you know, he's a cool, complex character, but he also has directed things, so
Yeah.
he has that mindset too,
Yeah.
and I just never give him.
You should
that
watch
thought.
a documentary about The Shining, and you see like he knows who Stanley Kubrick is and who he is. So
Yeah.
he's just like Stanley Kubrick's telling him stuff, and he's trying to do it. Stanley Kubrick, who was notorious for 50 million takes of the same shot.
Yeah.
He didn't really do that with Jack Nicholson so much.
They did it with Shelley Duvall.
Right, but that was on purpose. We should do The Shining.
We should.
I
Because
love
I
The
just
Shining.
got the film vault version of it, and I'm very excited to show it off.
But when he's taking direction from Stanley Kubrick and stuff, he's listening to him. It's not like he's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm the actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where maybe I've seen too much of that stuff.
Tell me what you want me to do, man, and I'll help you out.
So, and like maybe you don't get that so much.
Maybe I don't, or I just was exposed to him as, you know, oh, it's a Jack Nicholson movie. He's the Joker. He's the
Right.
Departed. He's
Yeah.
you know, all that kind of fun.
Right.
I'm
His
now
reputation
seeing
precedes him.
young Jack Nicholson and watching his growth to
Right.
where that is.
Yeah.
Because
It's not unearned.
Everybody wants to be in Mars Attacks. It wasn't a very well received movie.
Uh-huh.
Tim Burton kind of got dropped down a couple notches,
Yeah.
but Jack Nicholson is still like, come on, what are we gonna do next?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? He's just that.
I think he loves his job as
Yeah.
part of it. And so if they did a thing, now there's the thing. I like this thing. It didn't do well. Big deal. Let's do the next thing. Let's just do another thing.
Exactly. Which brings us back to Johnny Depp, who became Tim Burton's name, and it was a more of a here and there kind of guy. He was on Jump Street. He was on Freddy Krueger. What's the Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yep.
He did Edward Scissorhands. A couple of these popular movies and popular shows and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But he wasn't really
He wasn't his
a
household
family
name,
guy
yeah.
yet.
Right.
Until really I want to say Pirates. I think Pirates is what blew him up.
I think so too.
Because now everybody knows him. The kids love him. The parents love him. He's just who he is.
Yeah.
And then he falls in love with that character and the eccentricity of being like Jeff Goldblum.
Right.
I think that's where he took off.
Yeah. He's also in Hollywood Vampires, which is a super group. It's Alice Cooper sings, Johnny Depp and Joe Perry from Aerosmith play guitar, and I forgot the other two guys. But Hollywood Vampires is what Alice Cooper, who used to hang out with John Lennon during his Lost Weekend time, and they would just wake up at 7 p.m. and start drinking until they've passed out.
Wow.
Yeah, Alice Cooper was a huge alcoholic, and
You know,
they
it's
called
funny.
themselves the Hollywood Vampires, and now there's a band called that. They go on tour and stuff, and they have an album out.
That's cool.
It is cool, and Johnny Depp's in it. He plays guitar pretty good.
He's a good guitar player.
Yeah.
And I like his cologne. It's expensive, and I shave it, but like it's a good smell. He also, Alice Cooper, claims to never do drugs. He never did any drugs. But
Right,
he
he
was
just
a
drank.
heavy alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's a drug.
There he is.
He's also a really good live.
See, I don't know who that other guy is. I
show.
can't. It might be from Rat. But yeah, they're pretty cool.
Joe
Alice Cooper is
Perry.
really cool,
Alice Cooper and Johnny Depp in
Yeah.
a band is a wild thing.
and it's all swagger too. If you ever see him on stage, it's really pretty cool.
They're the band of the big scarves.
You know,
That's what they are.
Alice Cooper still tour. He's like 70, almost 80.
I went to see him. I saw him live.
You did?
It was either the Tennessee Theater or the Bijou downtown. Yeah,
Damn.
and it's
I saw him live on
really cool.
YouTube. And yeah, he's still, I mean, he's a little slower walking around and stuff, but he's chopping his head off.
He still did
He's
that.
got monsters and all that. It's,
Frankenstein still came
yeah,
out.
It's really cool.
He gets on this podium. They're doing Schools Out. This is awesome. He's like doing Schools Out, and then like right after the guitar solo, right before they start mashing it up with Another Brick in the Wall Part 2.
No, that's
It's
awesome.
really cool.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
You know, I think Dead Man and Alice Cooper go hand in hand too.
You know, I'm thinking that too. And I'm kind of wishing that Alice Cooper did movies like this because I
I
think
wish he was in this movie.
it would be cool. Because he never, I don't think he did any movies. But
Yeah, he did a
Did
movie called.
Annoying Orange.
well, I didn't
What'd
know
you
that.
say?
He did when the Annoying Orange was on Cartoon Network. He was on one of
That's
the
awesome.
episodes.
He was
But
on
I
the
don't
Muppet
mean
Show
Wayne's
too
World.
back in the day,
I mean, like, he's
and then
the
Wayne's
star.
World. But he was in a movie called Monster Dog.
Okay,
That's a werewolf movie, but he turns into a dog.
but like, he's got a cool vibe about him,
He's just cool.
and I love the top hat.
He's
and
got
cane
a-
thing.
Restaurant chain called Cooperstown, which is where the
Know
Baseball
that.
Hall of Fame is, and I think it's baseball oriented, not Alice Cooper oriented.
Okay,
Huge golfer. He's just a cool guy. He used to have a radio show too. I don't know if he still's got it. That was pretty interesting, and he would play album cuts and stuff like that. Alice Cooper's listen. There's this guy. This is back in '92. His name was Frank, and he loved Alice Cooper. And at that time, Alice Cooper was kind of a punchline. Now he's kind of not really a thing.
yeah.
And back then, he was a punchline because he did like He's Back for Friday the 13th movie and kind of stupid, cheesy stuff, metal stuff. And I'm like, why are you so into Alice Cooper? And he's like, I just freaking love him. And then like a year later, I started listening to some more Alice Cooper just to figure out why this guy likes Alice. Alice Cooper's damn good.
He's a good artist.
Damn good. And he does a song called Elected that is John Lennon's favorite Alice Cooper song. John Lennon has a favorite Alice Cooper song. That's just blowed my mind.
He had. He had.
Well, yeah, that's fair. Did you ever hear John Lennon talk about the whole controversy with Tupac and Biggie?
No.
No, but I saw
I'm
John
just
Lennon
kidding.
and
You think he's
Elvis.
gonna come out about clavicular?
He might.
I hope he does.
Do you think he's still alive?
No.
Who? John Lennon? Hell no.
If he did, that
He
guy's
got
in
shot.
prison
He's
for
dead.
no reason.
Well, yeah, that's what they said about Elvis, but he's still performing and he's out there.
He died too.
There's that. I think he's one of those televangelist pastors or something. They're like, oh my God, he looks just like Elvis if Elvis was still alive today.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy looks like Elvis at all.
He would be 100. Elvis would be 100 now.
Well, there's been crazier things.
Yeah.
And if they're, stealing the souls of the youth to feed them, not jokes aside, I do like how in like Pirates of the Caribbean when they do the Fountain of Youth,
Yeah.
it's not I drink this water and I'll live forever. It's I'm literally stealing the life of somebody else
Yeah.
to extend my own. That I do like. I think that's a cool concept to do.
All
the
that
whole-
stuff, like the Curse of the Black Pearl too, is like if you have some of that, then you're
Then you're
immortal
cursed.
and dead, but cursed. And if you don't, that stuff is really cool. I like all
Monkey's
that.
paw.
Yeah, monkey's
Look,
paw.
an
All
undead
that.
monkey.
You like
Be
a
careful what you
monkey's
wish
paw.
for stuff.
Yeah.
My coworker, he's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be the monkey's paw. I'm gonna add a sick twist to it. Give me an example. Like, what do you wish for?
I wish for $1 million.
Okay, I give you $1 million, then I skin you alive.
Well, that's how the monkey's paw goes too. They wish for money, and they get money because their kid dies in a
Yeah.
Yeah.
factory accident.
No, his is always just he's just gonna skin you alive. Torture you.
There's a whole world. You know they're making a Backrooms movie?
Yeah,
Do you know what the
boring.
Backrooms
Yeah.
is? How do you know what the Backrooms is?
I saw a thumbnail. I'm like, what is that? And I looked at it, and it's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I might check out that movie
It's an A24 movie.
Yeah,
Which,
that's-
already kind of sells me a little
a
bit.
little bit.
Even though it's not a group of people. It's not like,
Yeah,
it's like if
it's like
Touchstone
one
put out-
guy. Big, a lot of empty spaces. But you
they're
get like
creepy
that, and
spaces.
if it goes on long enough but not too long, and then somebody's head comes out or something, then you see one little movement or something. That really, whoa, what the
Yeah.
hell? So I don't know what they're gonna do with that movie. It's
Or just
interesting.
like he's running through it and like he's focused, but the background's out of focus, and like you think it's just green, but then you see the green kind of go away.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
move.
that kind of stuff. That's cool.
Because I like when I'm messed with in the head.
Yeah.
Which is why I like this movie so much.
Yeah, I don't think it messes with your head so much, but it does put you in a head space.
It does.
It's like it is almost a vision quest.
Do they Burning Man him at the end of
What
the
do you
movie? Like he's not dead.
Well, he puts him in a boat. He's shot. He's carrying around some more of the white man's lead, and because that's what nobody says at the end. And then he puts him in a boat and pushes him off, basically because he's that dead man to nobody for their whole relationship, and he's basically helping him get to the next world.
Yeah.
And he puts him in a boat, like kind of Viking-ish, and pushes him off, and
waves goodbye. That's
yeah,
what he put.
that's it.
But like Johnny Depp's still alive. You know, like he's still
dying.
alive.
He's bleeding out in it though.
But it's such a I
Very
like
cool
how
movie.
Didn't talk about this. Billy Bob Thornton's the bounty hunter in this, right?
Him
He's a
and
cannibal.
Yeah,
And he kills and eats his guys. It's kind of
him and Lance Henriksen when the young guy messes up and he just shoots him in the head.
Yeah.
The guy gives no Fs.
And it's a very clearly fake skeleton arm, but he's eating off of it.
Yeah.
And it is kind of like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Man. You do kind of like, ugh. But you're looking at like a Halloween store prop.
Yeah.
And it does, I don't know.
It
When
works,
I saw
though.
it works. And you do kind of, I don't know. The whole,
What's that?
it's already been done.
Yeah, right.
It fills me with more dread than the anticipation of what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I totally give Dead Man a 2 thumbs up. And it is artsy fartsy.
It is.
But it's not too much.
It's beginner artsy fartsy.
Yeah.
It gets you into these art.
Like I said,
more
it's like
artistic
little
movies.
vignettes of different little pieces of stories from each day.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
I'll tell you, I did watch a more recent artsy movie. I didn't even know it was. I just put it on because like an episode of the Clone Wars was based off of it. I wanted to see it. I've heard so much about it. It's called The Cube.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
It's
I watched a
it's
few
a
of them
surrealistic movie. It's
because of the first one.
Yeah.
They get kind of stupid, but they're kind of cool. But yeah, Cube is really cool.
And I guess they're supposed to be. I don't know enough about this, but it's a Kafka-esque version of storytelling where it's just kind of things happen. There's no plot. There is no story here. We woke up here and we die here. There's no advancement anywhere.
Did you watch Cube?
Yeah.
I don't think that has nothing. They wake up there. These people wake up in a cube, a room, and they try to get out. But then they get to that one area where it's the outside. Remember that? And it's like nothing. There's like they're inside of something bigger.
Yeah,
and then it has
an
an end. I don't know.
But there's no like character development. There's no
there's
art.
no character development.
It's just kind of if you were to film 4 people locked in a death trap and then just put that out there. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not a movie in a way that like this would be or Bug's Life is. It's a movie in terms of like just
it's not
viewing
a hero story.
Just viewing something.
Yeah.
Like there is no like she's who she is. Like it's Tom. If Tom was put in a box, Tom is Tom.
Tom's going to be Tom when he comes out of the box.
And that's what I mean. Like it's not.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't a snuff film or anything like that.
No,
that's not what
but
I'm
it is
saying.
there. It's a horror movie because there's people die in gruesome ways.
And I think it was a
ways.
Canadian movie too.
I think it's Canadian.
I don't watch
also.
a lot of Canadian movies. I didn't know they had a movie.
Well, it might have been filmed in Canada. I don't know if it was made by.
Oh,
Canadian.
it's a made in Canada movie.
Is it?
Like kind of how
like that Pontypool movie I was talking about a couple weeks ago. That's a Canadian movie.
I think Naked Lunch is a Canadian movie too.
Maybe.
I think
Well, David Cronenberg is Canadian.
Yeah, but I think he made it in Canada.
Probably.
Like produced it up there too. I don't know, but that's a movie we should talk about at some
Yeah.
point too, because that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
is
weird
good
one. But I don't really have
Check out
much
Dead
more
Man.
to talk about with Dead Man.
If you
It's
want,
just an experience.
It's a little different. Check it out.
Yeah, and I don't regret watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Being somebody who's not super big on the whole westerns, I think it was a great experience. And it
I don't think
harkens me to
Randy Official would like this movie, and I was telling him this yesterday. Plus, it's in black and white, ironically, because what's that picture you got over there, Randy Official? Stick it up there. Oh, black and white.
Did you watch The Abominable Snowman?
No. I don't think I've watched a black and white movie.
Because
He
I
don't
think
like
it's
black
funny.
and white, and a lot of people can't get past it.
No,
So this wouldn't be for you because
Kinda
it's
drawn
black
to
and
it.
white for black and white's sake.
I
Like
Yeah.
it's black and it's great. I love
It's
it's
shot in
beautiful
black
that
and
way.
I like the Hitchcock movie that's based off Ed Gein.
Psycho?
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good.
That's
That
black
was a
and
good
white,
one.
yeah.
Well, a lot of his stuff was, but his stuff was black and white for financial reasons.
Right.
And they played to that. They used its advantage.
Totally. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
And I think Jim does too in this.
Yeah,
movie.
no, he definitely set out to make. This isn't colored black and
Right.
white. It's shot black and white. And that's why like the night feels the night,
Mm-hmm.
and like you have the campfire.
Right.
There's
That's
a
all
lot
you
about
can
this
see.
movie I wish I could just like show to you, but like, you gotta just watch it. It's just
Yeah.
one of those you gotta watch it movies.
Yeah, it really is. Very good. Liked it.
Yes, 10 out of 10. I think.
Kick myself for not watching it sooner.
Yeah, no, but it's a good experience to have
Yeah, it
now.
is.
You have any tobacco? Yes, I do. Can I have some? No, you cannot. We got some. It's
Oh, it fell down. It's over here.
Ah.
I can't get it.
But yeah, so check it out. Check us out on all social media platforms. We
Yeah,
are at
definitely.
thegrindhousepodcast.com. I have been Cheese Film,
Then I am Hecubus.
I'm Randy Official.
Oops.
and this has been the one and only Grindhouse Podcast. Cheese Film.